Hi, this is Rich. I just wanted to demonstrate some of the new steps I've included in my daily car cleaning procedure since the COVID-19 outbreak. The first thing I want to dive into is additional safety gear. First thing I do is I make sure that my initial shirt is tucked in. At that point, I put on a long sleeve shirt. I put on a ball cap. And I don't have a mask, but I've been using this bandana with a couple coffee filters in between. I tie that above the back of the baseball cap to keep it from slipping down. I put on some safety glasses, and at that point I put on some disposable exam gloves. Now I'm ready to open up the car and get to business. The first thing I will take is my Lysol spray bottle, and I'll spray the towel in the doorknob, and when I open the car door, I'll stand back and let that initial air kind of come out, and I will try to avoid that. Second thing I'll do is take a Lysol aerosol can, and spray that real good inside there. I'll then spray some Ozium, which kills airborne bacteria. At that point, I'll close that door back and just let that simmer for a moment. What I'm using to disinfect this car is this Lysol here in the spray bottle. It's from this concentrate. You're supposed to mix it 5 to 1, 1 part concentrate, 5 parts warm water. And you spray that on the surfaces and you let that sit 6 minutes to disinfect. So what I'll do is I'll hit on all those main touch points when I come into the car. I'll get that whole armrest there. Inside the handle they use to close the door behind them. I like to get it on the window, power windows up and down, door handle, air vents, where you turn on your lights, where you do your windshield wipers. I'll spray the whole steering wheel. I'll spray the back side of the steering wheel. I'll spray the center console, where all the air conditioner controls and the radio knobs are. I'll spray that gear shifter. I spray the emergency brake. I spray this latch right here that you grab when you pull the seat forward or back. I spray the side seat adjustments. I spray the seat belts, spray the handles that they go into, that whole center section basically. Other touch spots you want to disinfect is going to be your trunk and your gas cap levers and your lever to open up the hood. And you're definitely going to want to disinfect the keys and the key fob. And I also spray the gas card, and where people go to grab that mirror right there, I spray that. I clean the mirror. I spray the whole seat down. Headrest, everything. I spray all the floorboard down. Spray all that carpet there. And then at that point, I go to the next door. I do the same thing all the way around the car. I spray it inside the trunk. I'm going to let that simmer. Then I'm going to come back and vacuum that. Then I'm going to spray it again. Where you open up the glove box, get that spot, all the air vents again, and air controls. And then I'll shut that and let that sit there while I clean the outside of the car. There's a couple extra steps I take when doing the exterior of the car. I like to use the disinfectant. I like to, once again, hit all the door handles, the door jambs where people may touch getting in or out of the car. I go ahead and do all those around the car. I come over here and I get the gas cap area where people are going to be touching when they get gas. And I like to do the trunk anywhere someone may touch the trunk, getting in or out of it. And I like to go over and get the hood of the car as well. At that point, while that sits there, I can go ahead and get on the wheels and the tires and eventually to the rest of the exterior, which I'll be using the no rinse cleaner, the all-purpose that we use. Now I'm trying to be mindful to use each towel specifically for its purpose. I use that on the exterior. It's dirty now. I'm going to throw that in this plastic bag. When I get home, I'm going to immediately clean all my soil towels with detergent and bleach. So now we're back inside of the car after it's sat with the disinfectant. We're going to take a new towel and I'm going to try to get that saturated with this spray. And I'm basically going to clean this whole, I'm going to wipe down the whole interior of the car as if it was a normal cleaning. Now after the inside of the car has been completely wiped down, then I'll move on to my windows. And I'll clean the glass all the way around the entire car. Now once the glass has been cleaned all the way around the whole interior of the car, including the windshield and the back window, I vacuum all the interior, including the seats and all the floorboards. I vacuum all that. I do the back seat as well. And at that point, I come back and vacuum out the trunk. So basically, when you're done vacuuming out the whole entire car, you get ready for the closing up of the car. What I like to do is reapply the disinfectant spray on all the floorboards and the seats. I also reapply it in the trunk. Now I can go ahead and close that. And at this point, we move on to the very last steps of closing the car. Now at this point, the entire car has been cleaned and disinfected. So what I could do is remove my gloves, and I'll go ahead and throw those in with the soil towels, and I could throw those gloves away later. Now it's safe to remove the bandana, the ball cap, and the safety glasses. And I'll remove the long sleeve shirt. And now it's safe to go ahead and grab my phone and take a picture of the inside of the car. And then I can go ahead and close it up like that. And then I'm done. Not yet. You want to use your hand sanitizer first. Go ahead and sanitize my hands and my arms just in case. But then I'm really done.